Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I don't have any theme music because I'm broke. Hey, look, it's me, Brent. I'm the webmaster of New Do Review. You may recognize me from TikTok. I don't know. Maybe you watch it, maybe you don't. AKA Bad Boy Brent. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Whoops, I hit the camera there. I'm gonna do this all in one shot. This is an unboxing video. I'm gonna label this as the mystery unboxing because it's gonna be fun. I think it'll go well. But once you watch the video, you're gonna know what's in the box. But real quick, before we unbox it, let's kind of stew in this mystery of what's in the box. What do I like? If you go to my website, newdoreview.com, I talk about music a little bit. I also wrote an article about video game music and how it can help concentration while studying and stuff. So that's kind of a hint, right? That's a little bit of a hint, I think. This is actually a Christmas gift for me and my brother, actually, for this Christmas season. Oh yeah, let's just open it. Let's just get right to it. But yeah, hey, it's a gift for my brother because I love him. I love my family, and I hope you enjoy this unboxing. So here we go. Watch this. Oh, it's actually really just as I'm opening this, it's enjoyable to open boxes. I thought these videos were kind of silly when I first saw them. It's like, well, how are people they're monetizing these unboxing videos, and I thought it was kind of silly. But as I'm doing it, it's actually it's kind of fun. So here we are. Kind of a hypocrite, I guess, but aren't we all? So I opened it. Are you ready? Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Fallout the board game. How about that? So here it is, Fallout the board game. The excitement's over. Look at this really cool box. I wish I had theme music for this. It would be so much cooler. I don't have any fancy graphics or nothing, but just imagine the theme song. Da-na. But yeah, here's the thing. Like Fallout, this is an old game series. Going back to the late '90s. Me and my brother used to play this game on our Windows 98 PC. We played it all summer one year, the year I got it, and we just immersed ourselves in the original game. And so it's something that me and my brother kind of share as a common interest. So I thought this would be a pretty cool gift to bring home and just play with, and see what we think of it. But before I give him or bring home the gift for us to play with, I'm gonna play with it myself and just kind of see how it is. Because here's the thing too. I know someone has encountered this where you get a gift that you think is going to be cool, or you buy something that you think is going to be awesome, but then it just turns out to not be what you thought it was. So that's why I'm doing this unboxing video like this, and I'm going to play it myself for a little while and just kind of get a feel of how the game is. If it's not good, I don't know, whatever. Not a big deal. I may not bring it home for Christmas. I may just leave it here. But that's the reason why I got it. And also I love Fallout. I mean, what more, what can be said about the game that hasn't already been said before? It's such a cool series. It's undergone a lot of changes too. So, well, yeah, let's just get right into it. That's nothing. Okay, so I'm going to take the board box. I'm going to take this out. Oh, it's damaged. No. Oh, that's lame. Look at that. Oh, bummer. Oh well. I guess it's already opened. Okay, I'll move that. So let's, yeah, shoot, look at that. I guess I got damaged on the way maybe, or I don't know. Should get a discount on this. And it was on sale too, so I don't know. But I don't think anything's damaged, let's hope not. Oh, it's kind of a bummer. Okay, how does this, I guess it just opens like this. Oh, it's, come on. Okay, cool. Wow. Fallout, learn to play, rules. This is neat. You know, here's the thought about board games and, well, I guess complex board games like this, is that it takes a lot of reading. There's a lot of comprehension that you have to do in order to play a game like this. The reason I mention it is I just published a reading list for this year, and I should have put this on there because I'm going to have to read the rules and figure this game out. It looks like there's a lot to digest here. So, I mean, that's kind of a cool thing, right? Like, who would have thought board games would be bordering the edges of like literature? I mean, it's not really a new concept. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons has been around for a while, but it's just something, you know, to think about if you haven't thought about it. Let's pull this out. Cool. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's too much. I just want to make sure there's no damage. So there's cards. Cool. Wow, look at this. Figurines. Okay, so the figurines are intact. They're not damaged. That's really cool. You can see the figurines. There's more cards. Capital. Okay, so there's that. Let's investigate. Okay, so there's, yeah, that's all right. Okay, well, it looks like the box just got damaged. As you can see there, it looks like it got pushed in or something. Something must have hit it like that. But it looks like no damage was done to anything in the game that's important. So that's good. I'm okay with the damage. I mean, it is a big box after all that had to travel. I mean, these things happen. But hey, that's pretty cool, right? Please wait. Look at that. It has those angles there, so it's like a 3D kind of thing. That's the kind of graphic I would have loved to have before the video, but I can't figure that out. I'm not a video editor. I'm just a regular guy with no special skills in that category. But that's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's, what's this? So these are little cards. Let's open this. Let's see what. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. This is really crazy. So, what are these? So these are. Looks like they're mission cards. Maybe there's a lot of them. 90. So this is like 73. I don't know if you can see that. 73, and it goes to 159. So I guess these are the other cards. What are these? So this, oh, okay. So this is, these are something else, I guess. I'm not sure what these do. They have a different backing than this. So these have a backing. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, I don't know what all this means yet, to be honest. I'd love to tell you more, but I mean, this is like the first time I'm seeing what this is. So these have numbers 1 to 72. So this is 73 to 1. So I'm assuming that this is all sort of in, like, this is one thing. That's a lot of cards. Holy smokes. See, yeah, a lot of reading involved, right? So this is supposed to be a one-player game. And that's what was attractive when I was looking at this. You know, because you don't always have someone to play with. I mean, even if you have a lot of friends and family, there's still times when you're alone. So this would be kind of neat. I've never heard of a board game being a single player game. So when I read that, it was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Let's open up this. Yeah, there you go. Security, freedom, security. Okay, untouchable. So I guess I don't. Oh, okay. So these are. I guess these are items. Stimpak. Paladin Dance. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is all Fallout 4 imagery and items and stuff. So this is really neat. Pipe rifle. Yeah, the laser rifle. Huh. That's cool. So I guess there's no like original Fallout stuff because it's Fallout 4 was, I guess, like it took all those things and turned it into the Fallout 4 game. Yeah, I'm just sort of talking history. Anyways, so there's like some other special cards here. Oh, hold on. This is trying to like swim upside down. Can you see that? Yeah, look at that special. So they got the special system in this. That's super cool. Night person. Oh, so these are perks. So you've got perks, just like in the game. The toughness, lead belly. I remember that one. Inspirational, master trader, swift learner, gun, grim reaper, sprint. Discard to become death itself until the end of your turn. Perform one additional action after each fight in which you kill an enemy. Cool. That's pretty awesome. So these looks like their own separate cards. They're just, I guess they're all the same shape, so that's why they were put together like that. What's this? Ghoul? Super mutant? Vault. Oh, I guess these are like perks or something. I don't know. Vault suit. It's pretty neat. I like the drawings on here. They're actually really neat. Hard to say if they're lifted right out of the game. I mean, they look very, very accurate. Let's see what else. Yeah, power armor. Oh, there you go. Come on. Focus. There you go. Yeah, pretty neat, right? Minigun, alien blaster, super sledge, wasteland survival guide, Pip-Boy. So these are, so the backing has information. So I guess those are separate. These are their own things, I guess. This looks like, this is probably loot with the loot bag. Loot. Loot. Those are loot cards, and then this has, these are bottle caps. So these are items, I guess? Items and like companions. Protectron. Load lifter. Kate's in here. That's cool. She was an interesting character in the game. Nick Valentine. Yeah, he was pretty funny. I liked him in the game. He was pretty cool. Interesting character to have in the game. Okay, so we got those good. Basically a whole bunch of cards by the looks of it, and then some of this stuff. Let's open the figurines. I'll show you the figurines because I want to see the figurines too. Oh, cool. Yeah. So here's the ghoul. Oh, if you can kind of see that. Wastelander. I always liked the armor that the Fallout series had. And it was a direct lift from the original Mad Max movie. And I always thought that was a really cool thing. I mean, they've had that armor style since like the beginning too, so it's kind of become synonymous with Fallout instead of Mad Max, but it's still, yeah, you know, kind of, it has that aura in it. Ooh, here's like a power armor guy. That's pretty awesome. super mutant. And then there's female Wastelander. She kind of looks like that news person. I forget the name in the story. That looks really good. Yeah, these are pretty awesome characters, and that covers pretty well the scope of a lot of the characters in the Fallout game as well too. So that's pretty cool that they've got those types of characters. Capital Wasteland, Brotherhood of Steel. So there's like factions. I was watching a video on how to play this game before I bought it, because I didn't want to buy it without kind of knowing what it was. Sort of cheated, I guess. But yeah, so here, I guess these are like the faction templates. I don't know how this works, but it's cool. They got the Brotherhood of Steel, Enclave Soldier, the Pit, so there's slavers. That's neat. And there's synths. You've got the Institute. And what's this? Far Harbor. Children of Adam. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty cool. Whoops. Oh, neat. Okay, so there is, on the back, it shows tile configurations. I don't know how that works yet. Well, I'll have to learn about that. But that's neat. You've got tile configurations. What I find the most interesting is that these tiles are shaped the way that the how do I say this? The cursor icon in the first Fallout was, because it was like the same shape, because it was a third-person isometric view, and you know, you use your mouse to click and point and click. It was kind of like point and click, like Diablo. That's how you would describe it. Back in my day when it came out in the 90s, what, 97 or something, 98, something like that. See, Diablo was still pretty big at that time. All right, let's move this stuff over here. This is pretty cool so far. This is gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be a tough one to figure out, but I think once I figure it out, it'll be good. And if I do figure it out, I'll bring it home for Christmas. Alright, so what's this? There we go. Just a quick slit. Tear this baby open. It's kind of fun to do these videos. Yeah, early in the video I was kind of talking about how my perception of this wasn't the same as it is now. It's fun to actually unbox stuff and play with it and show people, because it's kind of like how you would show your friends back when, I guess, when I was younger. I mean, there's no YouTube back then, but I mean, you'd show your friends like, oh yeah, look at this, and you open it with them and you have fun and you get to share the experience that way. So I guess this is kind of like the modern equivalent of that. So that's why it's kind of fun. I like it. So what's all this about? So there's these little boards that you put stuff. I guess I have to assemble this a little bit. I may have to cut this short because I don't know what this all is and what to do with it. I don't know. Oh well, maybe I can just eyeball this. What's going on here? So special. Oh yeah, here it is. I see how this works. You just pop these out. Oh, that was satisfying. Pop, pop. Ooh. And then you, oh yeah, okay. So I guess this goes over top like that. And then you've got these things. Oh, yeah, maybe we'll try. Okay, I see how this, no, wait, is that how? No, probably not. I have no idea. Oh yeah, so this, so I guess you're using this as a XP counter. That's really neat. Okay. Just move this off to the side so I don't make a mess. Okay, so that's cool. Very tactile, I think, with, you know, there's a lot of stuff to manipulate with your hands. I like that. That's kind of cool. I think board games are getting more popular because that you get to manipulate things with your hands and move stuff around. And I like video games just as much as the next person, but I don't know. I mean, I'm mid-30s. You know, I've been playing video games for pretty much all my life. You know, it comes to a point where you want to physically play with something again. Be a kid, play with toys, but you know, you're not gonna. I don't have any interest in actual figurines or toys anymore. But a board game is kind of the next thing, I guess. So what's all this? These are bottle caps. Nuka bottle cap. That's pretty cool. They're numbered. That must mean something. I don't know what that means. So there's all the special pieces, I guess. So there's ones that have double sides, so I guess that means something. I have to... Yeah, there's going to be a lot of reading involved by the looks of it. But I think that's all there is. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I couldn't tell you if this is all the right stuff that came with it. But yeah, that's in the box, so whatever we open, that's what comes with it. So I guess this book is the rules reference, like a reference book, clarifying terminology with a glossary, damage, dying, character cards, camp action, caps, companions, encounter icons, encounter cards. So there's vault encounters, that's cool. Faction tokens, factions, exhaust, inventory. Wow, there's a lot of cool stuff. So here's all the icons, I guess. It shows you. I don't know if you can see that. Influence to win. So you have to get influence to win the game. It says if it's just a one player, you have to get 11 influence. I guess I'll learn more about what that is when I read the rules. Maybe let's just flip through this here together. Maybe I'll come up with something quick. So there's wasteland cards, settlement cards, vault cards. So those vault cards with the numbers on the back, I guess that's what it means. Because I saw cards with numbers on the back, and that was kind of confusing. Yeah, okay, so these are vault cards, I guess. Vault 109. So there's 20 vault cards, 21 settlement cards, 34 wasteland cards, 100 quest cards, perks, so those are the perk cards, loot cards, asset cards. Okay, so these were the asset cards, agenda cards. That's what. Oh shoot! Yeah, there you go. You can see that better. And maybe you can look. You can see. So there's trait tokens, quest markers, faction tokens, enemy tokens, pegs. Oh, okay, so the board. So these things. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, they're perfect. So I guess we do that. Come on. Maybe that's the wrong way. Oh, it's the, yeah, there we go. Is that gonna fit? Oops, I don't want to break this. I don't want to break it. Is this bigger? Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. And then okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you just these little black things that I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So they pull apart, and you just have to, I guess, finesse them into place here. Feels like they're too small, but that's probably just so it's a good. There we go. There's one of them. Oop. Yeah, there you go. So it's kind of like your Pip-Boy. And I'm guessing red is always HP. I'm a pro gamer, guys. I know what's going on. I play video games, you know. I got all the Fallout games. Bought them in many different formats. PC, console. So there you go. Okay. So that's your stat bar thing, and I guess your rads go up and your health goes that way. That's pretty cool. Very, very, very cool. And then your special tokens, they're all connected. So you got your VATS dice, peg pieces, plastic figurines, character cards, character special tokens, scenario sheets. These are the scenario sheets. If you can see that. Okay. And then rules reference. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we got everything by the looks of it. It's hard to tell it the first time, but it says here there's trait tokens. What are they? Trait tokens. Oh, okay. I see they're just right there. Trait tokens. Cool. Wow, so there's Death Claws, Bloatflies, Super Mutants, Raider Psychos, Rad Roaches, Raider Scum, Mole Rats, Mr. Gusty, Glowing Ones, Looters, Rad Scorpions. These are all the monster cards. That's pretty neat. There's some duplicates, I guess. Regulator, Feral Ghoul. Huh. Put that on. Whoa! Stingwing, proof of purchase, Fallout board. Oh, cool. There's a proof of purchase right in there. That's neat. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's how the game looks. That's an interesting visual. It's very appealing. And I can see how the configuration would be different every time you play. I guess you shuffle it up. It feels almost like Settlers of Catan. You probably already had that thought, I imagine, when seeing this. Game round, so there's turns, resolving a turn, moving an action. There's terrain. That's neat. Quest actions, there's quest markers, encounter icons. Okay. So here's how your inventory looks, I guess. You've got your Pip-Boy thing, and then I guess you have your equipment. Caps, fight action, HP and rads. Wow, cool. Yeah, look at that. So you're moving enemies as well too. This kind of reminds me of that zombie game. I don't know the name of it, where you're moving zombies as well as players. Yeah, that's neat. Fantasy Flight Games, that's the name of the company. I don't know if you can see that. Credits. So Bethesda Softworks. Bethesda Development, Matt Daniels, John Paul Duvall, and Alan Naines. That's pretty neat. Bethesda Software Licensing Approval. Cool. There's play sitters. I guess these are people who helped develop the game. This came out in 2017. Dang, that's like 2 years ago. I'm just finding out about this game now. That's pretty wild. What else we got here? Map tile art. So there's a lot of artists collaborating here. Editing and proofreading, board game manager, graphic design manager, map tile art, art direction, sculpting, managing art director, quality assurance coordinator, senior project manager, project development, creative director. Whew! North America, Asmodee. I'm not sure what that is. Probably publisher stuff. So the publisher, production manager, licensing coordinator. I find that stuff fascinating. I like that because it shows you the scope of how the project can come together. Like who's involved, what roles are involved. It's a pretty involved process, you know, making a board game of this magnitude, especially dealing with licensing and someone like another company's intellectual property and turning that into a board game. So that's pretty cool to see that that there's a team of this size involved. Because man, I can't imagine trying to do this yourself. Like, oh my God. What else is there? I guess that's it. I don't know if there's anything else for us to really talk about until I play the game. I'm gonna roll the dice for you, because why not? Oh yeah, nice. I like the sound. Cool. So I guess there's gonna be a lot of dice rolling involved, card pulling. Yeah. I'm excited to kind of put this all together and try and play this. Yeah, what else can we talk about? I was reading in some of the reviews before I got this game that there's some challenges with how you win the game. So I don't know. We'll see how that works. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video, kind of debriefing that. But you know what? The cool thing about board games is house rules. You can change the rules, right? We all know how Monopoly was changed. You know, with free parking and stuff. It's like a house rule. So you put in the money in the middle, and you get the money if you land on free parking. So it was kind of like a family thing that you would just change so that you could spice the game up a bit, right? Have a different game experience instead of playing by the original rules. So I don't think it's outside of the question of doing that here in this game, you know, making up your own addition to the rules or slight changes to have a better game experience. Maybe that's going to be what it takes for this game to be better, or maybe it is going to be a good game, and that's just someone else's perception. I don't know, but yeah, you know, but I think that's a cool concept to talk about, right? Like house rules, board games. You can't really change a video game. Like, you know, you can only mod the game if you're a modder, and that's kind of like the version of the house rules, I guess, in the video game world. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Maybe that'll happen. Yeah, and I'll update. I'll update everyone here on YouTube if I come up with something interesting. I mean, maybe I won't. Maybe this will flop, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. And then this will be the last you'll see of Fallout the board game. But maybe not. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how this works. I'm gonna play this in the next week or so. As leading up to Christmas, and then maybe you'll see something from me soon after Christmas, before the new year. So, yeah, I like this. This is pretty cool. I'm really excited. This is cool. I guess one more thing to talk about is how the game is coming back to a turn-based experience. back to, I guess, a literal isometric view. Like I'm looking down at this. Kind of like how the first 2 Fallout games looked, right? It was a third-person perspective, and it was isometric, so you had a certain angle. It wasn't first person, right? So the board game kind of actually, if it looks like that. It's kind of like I'm playing the original first 2 Fallout games, except in real life, and that's kind of cool. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, these figurines are pretty solid. I didn't really, when I was playing, showing the camera here. Whoops. Yeah, they feel solid, which is good to have solid game pieces. Everything else feels pretty good. The cards. There's a lot of cards, but you know what? It's not that many. It doesn't seem like there's that many cards to deal with. There's only a few piles. Wastelander cards. Oh, can't even see that. What am I doing? Oh, this is a mess now. I failed you! I failed! Now you can't see. Maybe can I do the camera? I don't know. I'm coming to the end. I'm just sort of like talking here, making up stuff, ad-libbing. Yeah, okay, so there it is. The Fallout, the board game, unboxed. What else can I say? Yeah, I don't know. Follow me if you want. I don't do a lot of videos here on this channel, so it may be beneficial to subscribe and I don't know how the notifications work. I have no idea. I don't use that stuff. I load up my YouTube and see who's got a new video and I watch it. But yeah, maybe if you subscribe, then that at least kind of allows you to see when I do a new video. And I may do the Fallout for this, right? So that could be a thing. So yeah, you know, do whatever you want. I'm most active on Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter too. I post a lot of stuff about music, because that's what I'm into, you know, music and just weird tech articles and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's it. I did the obligatory promotional talk at the end. Buy my barbecue! Yeah, sorry about that. I get kind of weird sometimes when I'm in front of the camera. It's just my performance nerves. I used to be a musician. Alright, I'm going to stop talking. I'll incriminate myself further. Yeah, Fallout the board game. There it is. So far pretty exciting. And yeah, Merry Christmas too. Oh,